Don't overthink it, just do it.
Oi! I think that's your car.
It is my car.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, sweet stuff. Right.
Right. Andy Jones Volvo car check has many updates.
Oh.
But a lot of you don't even know this car. So we're going to start from the start. We're going to go back to the very beginning of Andy Jones' ownership of this here Volvo.
This here car.
And we're going to run you down. You're going to learn everything.
All about it. Everything you want to know, I will answer.
Right. To start off with then, let's give them a general sense of this car.
Yeah.
What is this car?
A Volvo 940 Saloon, 1994.
How many miles is it on?
Phooey.
Do the clocks work?
No, clocks don't work. She's been on 114k since the day I owned it. She's never gone up.
You don't see saloons very often, do you?
No, they are rarer than the estates.
The ones that you see of these, like the old Volvos.
Yeah, 940,
940 and 740.
740. Exactly the same chassis, slightly different body. And then there's 240, which I had before.
Yep, your blue one was a 240.
Which was the generation before.
Is that even older?
Yeah, that's more 80s.
I understand the Volvo
Been around them long enough.
hierarchy now, yeah. To be honest, every time Andy starts talking about Volvos, I zone out a bit. But yeah, that's the car. When did you get it? How did you get it? Where did you buy it? Where did we buy it?
Crashed my blue one. No, I'm not going to say that.
No, a drain crashed your blue one.
Yeah, raised drain, hit my blue one, everything went back. Got rid of it. Wasn't really in love with it. Anyway, needed something to replace it. Marketplace, middle of Wales, back garden, £750.
Proper caravan tour it was, wasn't it?
Yep. Very, very, very good buy. No rust.
How much was it, did you say?
£750.
Yeah.
Back then, 4 or 5 years ago that was.
Yeah.
And since
Unreal.
that, high prices compared to that now. That was
What's she
cheap at the
worth now?
time.
Grand.
10, 15 grand. I'm going to drive the prices up because of this video.
We bought it from some old boy, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was his caravan tour, and the only thing I remember about that day was he told us that there was a bit of rust on this arch.
Yeah.
And that he painted it, and we were like, that's definitely house paint.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Big hole as well, wasn't it? Nowhere else rust on this car. I'm not even just saying it. Do you remember the hole in it though? It's just one hole.
Have you got a new wing?
Yeah.
I was going to say, where'd you put that hole? Come look at this. Look at the freshness of this wing now. Only one zip
Ooh.
tie.
Yeah.
But no house paint and no rust holes.
Nope. There is still house paint on this car though.
Ooh, they'll find that out later. That's an Easter egg.
It was also a 2 litre NA when I bought it. That's the main thing, isn't it? That's why it was cheap as well.
He says was because there's some changes underneath there.
Right. Birds. What do you want to know?
Okay. Let's start with the wheels.
Wheels.
What are the wheels?
14x7 ET10 BBS Miles, they're called. They're not like your regular run-of-the-mill, run-of-the-mill BBSs.
They're not the run-of-the-mill.
No, they're not run-of-the-mill.
These are rare, aren't they?
Rare loot, baby.
Very rare. Why is that? Because they're 14s?
No, yeah, 14s is rare anyway, but they're normally like 5.5J or 6J. These are 7J.
So this car originally, what's the stub pattern?
5x108.
And what are you running?
These are 5x120.
So your BM fitment.
At the moment, yeah. I've also got 5x114 as well.
So you've got BBS Mars all round.
Yep.
Square setup.
Yep, square setup.
And then, this looks gangster actually. You've just put R888s on the front, haven't you?
R888s on the front, sticky, ready for the ring. 205, 55, 14s. And then the rear is just wherever I'm in the garden normally.
I can't help but notice the front end is wonky.
No, it's not.
Look at the panel gap.
Don't,
there.
man.
No, I'm just gonna panel gap. That's pretty clean. Come over here. Fit a house brick through there. What happened there, Ant? Santa pod.
Santa. Burn the place down. No, yeah, I hit the concrete barrier at Santa pod.
It shunted the whole front end over a bit, didn't it?
Right, all new wings, new everything, and it's just, yeah. And the only thing I haven't got is a new bonnet at the moment.
So this is a side with a bad panel gap, but if you look down where my eyes are looking, George, down there, see how flush that is? Come to this side.
That's just the headlight. That's not actually from the crash. That's actually where the headlights.
I'm not mocking you. I'm just.
You're mocking me.
I'm not.
Insulted my car.
Hey, no, we'll point it out so they don't have to. All right, so front end, apart from the crash, what's different? What's not standard?
Clear indicators is one. Clears. I like clears on white cars. You can say you don't. I do. All right.
I like it.
These are. I don't know if there's much difference, but these are from a sport, which means they're color coded. Not to white.
I was gonna say, what eyes have you got?
They're like green, you see. It's like greeny blue, black, which I think comes with that lip and the Mitsubishi L200 grille.
I forgot about that. I've seen that so much, I forget that that's actually it from an L200.
L200 grille, and then one of my friends 3D printed a Volvo badge, and I stuck it on, and it's been like that ever since.
I can't even remember what the stock Volvo.
No.
I'll try and put a photo in of what a stock Volvo grille looks like,
Yeah.
but that is not it.
No, it's not it. No, that was just off an L200 truck.
Zip tied?
Yeah.
Nice. Genius.
Yeah.
Bonnet pins?
They're just bonnet pins.
Have you got a bonnet release cable though?
No.
Good. That is Virgin Energy.
They hold it up. They're,
Good.
They're not by choice.
That's what you should have. Moving on, backwards. I can see here, there's some side skirts that aren't standard.
Yeah.
Go on, what's the little Andy Jones Easter egg on that?
MX-5s.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they
I could troll them.
troll them.
I'm always the troll. I've been asked 1 trillion times something, and I always go MX-5. Always.
MX-5s then.
MX-5 skirts, they are.
I'll bleep that out, what you actually said.
Yeah. MX-5.
Andy Jones, gatekeeper of Volvo knowledge.
Yeah, MX-5.
Paint them white, self-tap them on,
Fit perfect.
job done. Another thing that you might notice if you know this car, if you have been watching it for a while, it used to be two-tone, so it was like black and white.
Yes, it was. Which I liked, but
Now you've gone back to white,
Yeah.
it looks unreal.
Yeah, basically I replaced the door, replaced a load of panels, and then I was like, right, if I'm gonna change it, now's the time.
Rear end.
This garnish is quite rare loot, I think.
It's beautiful, I love it.
Yeah, I think it's quite rare loot. It's an OEM, I think it's a 960 rear thing. One of my
Balance?
friends have it. Valance, yeah.
I can't remember what they're called. When you're following it, it looks real good.
Yeah.
And I also do think this, besides your glass, is the only gloss thing on this car.
What, this bit here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
True gloss.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So I think that's just from a 960. One of my friends had it and said, you need this on your car.
That's one of the best things you put on recently.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
looks
it's cool
unreal.
little add-on.
Another thing that happens quite a lot actually is people always ask you what it is, don't they?
Yeah.
Because you're debadged on the back and the front used to have a Mitsubishi logo.
Yeah,
on
it did. Yeah,
and
that
now it's
real.
got a really dark Volvo badge.
Yeah. No, it's a
So many people ask you, don't they?
No one, people don't have a clue.
This video, we're going to give away an air freshener pack, an ultimate air freshener pack, which has 7 air fresheners in it.
They are all ultimate.
They are very good. If you want to win that, you got to drop us a comment.
Comment what's your favourite 90s rear-wheel drive car, if you could have one?
Ooh, yeah, pick one.
Yeah.
If you could pick one 90s rear-wheel drive, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
What would yours be? Volvo 940.
I'll probably go Volvo 940, yeah.
Drop us a comment down below and you might win that air freshener pack. That is the winner from the last video as well.
Good work.
Nice one. Pop it.
Pop that.
Pop that. Let's take a look. Talk to me, Goose. What's going on?
2.3 turbo.
Which is not standard.
No, this was a 2-litre NA and
Slow.
slow,
Proper slow.
proper slow, 100 horsepower, slow.
Still red block.
Here's a red block, yeah.
This is a stock Volvo engine.
Yes, so it's exactly the same. The other one was a red block, but just 2-litre, naturally aspirated. And yeah, this is a 2.3 turbo.
So these came factory
in these, yeah.
In these?
Yeah, they did come in these. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you just did the old swap.
Yep. H-cam, which is like the same cam as I had in my NA car. Basically, it's the whole head off my NA engine actually, and the H cam's just like, I think it's like the most aggressive cam that Volvo did. It's only for NA applications really, but I've just got it in there anyway.
A bit choppy.
Yeah, it is choppy.
Chopper.
And then TD04 13C Mitsubishi Turbo, which do come stock in some of the 2.3 turbos, with the boost wound up to 13 psi or about 14 psi to be fair. And then Deca 440 injectors, so bigger injectors. EZK Gold, which is like the ignition ECU, and I think it's Volvo. Volvo 894 like ECU, which is like the best ECU that Volvo did, and then it's chipped for the setup basically. Some are chippable or some aren't, so you either got to get a chippable ECU, and then people write chips for this, so it'd be a bit more fuel up top, fuel cut, because some of them have fuel cut when you wind the boost up, and then just like a little bit more like timing and stuff.
So it's basically the old school way of remapping a car.
Yeah.
How does it feel going from, because you were always an NA bloke.
Yeah,
you were like,
I know.
never turbo, and then you just one day, he didn't even really tell me, he just went, guess what I'm doing today? And I was like, what? And he's like, driving up, engine out, 2.3 turbo in, driving home. You did it in one day as well, didn't you?
Yeah, 24 hours.
You and the boys.
On the money, yeah. Me and the Volvo lads, shout out to them.
What's the power?
200.
200 brake. So you doubled your horsepower in one day.
Yeah, I think they, like with this setup, I think they range a little bit, but I reckon it'll be about 220 like horsepower, hopefully around 190, 200 wheel, maybe. I don't know. I haven't done it.
The nice thing is the compact and this are real equal now, aren't they?
Perfect, yeah. It is like 6-pot compact-y sort of power. And then it's just, just draw die engine razors, and Greddy catch can. And that's about it really. Stock intercooler, stock rad, and then viscous fan.
With a shroud.
With a shroud.
How's it feel?
Sick.
You're enjoying the turbo life?
Loving it. Yeah. It was just a thing where I was like, well, if I want more power, I looked in, basically I got as much as I could out with just like bolt on stuff. And then I was like, oh my God, if I want big power, it's starting to get
some
spicy.
money.
Yeah. For what you were getting.
And how much did it cost you to do that swap?
Just, I don't know.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot of
To
money.
double your horsepower is unheard of.
Yeah, considering if you put that money into an NA car, you wouldn't get that horsepower. Shut your mouth.
What's underneath?
So it's
Coilovers?
Yeah, they're Volvo 960 coilovers. I found them on the depths of eBay. I think they're Classic Swede, I think is the brand. 940 coilovers with a 9K spring basically, like an uprated spring, a bit stiffer.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Front end's just polybushed, and I've got steering correction plates, which give you a bit more lock in there as well.
And you already had the factory caravan lock that Volvos have, which is pretty decent.
They're pretty good actually, yeah. Exhaust is just stock downpipe to straight pipe to a power flow back box with just a dump to the floor.
Box?
A M47 gearbox 5-speed.
What's that?
So that's basically like the get rag of the BM world. So you got ZF and get rag, ain't you?
Ah, I see, yeah.
Get rag are cheaper, don't hold as much power.
But you can find them.
Yeah, that's what M47s are to the M90, which is like everyone froths over the M90. But,
so M90's up here.
yeah, then
You've
there's
got
M47 and 46. They're cheap.
That's what you've got.
They're cheap 5-speeds.
Diff?
Diff is a 3.9 welded diff, but like it's still NA like ratios, so it's like 3.9's pretty high, and the M47, so it makes it really quite like what's the word for it? It hasn't got a good top speed, but it's got good acceleration.
Yeah, yeah.
The rear axle on these things are just solid, which is really good for like tyre wear and stuff, but there's just not much adjustment. But yeah, it's a solid rear axle, 3.9 diff, already said that, and it's just spring and shock separate, like on a BMW, just like coilover, but separate, if you know what I mean. And then I've got double anti-roll bar, which is like a bit of a Volvo thing, where you just like add a bracket and run 2 anti-roll bars together.
Why? Stiffen it up?
Yeah, it stiffens at the rear. They skid way better with them. And then I run none in the front, and then 2 in the back.
And then finally, brakes.
Brakes are just standard.
You run a stock handbrake as well, no hydro.
Yeah, they're good on these. Yeah, baby.
handbrake works so well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's actually really good. I just keep them tight, and they work pretty well. So, I think if I snap another cable, I might go hydro, but I do quite like the idea of stock handbrakes.
Is it discs on the rear?
Yeah, disc around.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
No drums here.
No drums here, buddy.
There you go.
Yep.
Chassis done. Tick.
Right, interior. We have a Bride Bricks 1.5 seat. That's just the model. Good Easter egg for this. When I got it, still has Japanese magazines from Japan. There you go, that's one thing.
You haven't had that long, have you?
No, this is quite new.
Recent edition.
It's one of my favourite seats.
You've been after a Bride Bricks for
Years.
years, yeah.
Yeah, and this one's good. Takata genuine harnesses. Sweet. Shirts tucked in, headrest. Sweet. This is a Alto Works steering wheel. So you probably put a picture up of an Alto.
Suzuki?
Yeah, Suzuki Alto. They made a Works version, and these came out of them. Got it from Japan. And then a Thrash Racing horn button right there. Oh yeah, and Garage Moon Power
Floor mats.
This
This is quite an Andy Jones interior, this, isn't it?
Yes.
Why do I keep saying your surname?
Yeah, I know, I don't.
I like it. Andrew Jones.
Yeah.
What have you got?
What haven't I got? Turn off speaker.
Turn off speaker. Do you still have the speaker in here?
She's there. Make sure I turn it off.
No stereo.
No stereo. It's got a stereo.
Just don't use it.
This doesn't work.
Doesn't work. There's a bald eagle there.
Bald eagle.
What's that from?
That was a present.
Jimmy and Steph got that for you, didn't they?
Yeah. So I was hoping to see some big birds in America. The flying ones. And there wasn't any, so they got me that.
What have you done to this ceiling?
It's just I've never done anything to it. I think that's the problem.
What do you do? Go to work and then wipe your hands on the roof?
It's really bad, isn't it?
That is awful. Look at this.
Yeah, it's all mucky.
Jesus. Got some cool air fresheners.
Yeah, it's a couple of boys.
Moist Boys, BQR.
Yeah.
There you go, look at that.
I even got a Japanese coin. That's my birthday. Stock passenger seat with
Comfy.
comfy
It's very comfy.
with Sabelt harnesses.
This car for a long time was like pretty gutted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So in the last couple of months, you've actually put it all back together, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done full front interior again. So I was driving on the street loads and I was like...
Getting older, getting wiser.
It was just like, yeah, couldn't be asked. So I did door cards and all that jazz. Put it all back to like carpet, the lot.
It's much better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
like,
quite nice. It's so good.
You don't... I mean, to be fair, when this was 100 brake,
I needed it.
stripping out interior actually helps. When it's 200 brake, it's like not worth it.
Nah, no point.
And it's so much nicer having door cards and a console. And
so much nicer.
so you got boost gauge and you got a AFR.
So you got AFR gauge, air to fuel ratio with AM. Then you got a genuine Apexi boost gauge and water temp there. Water temp, boost gauge, AFR.
All you need for turbo.
All you need. And then I think it's like a 240 shifter. Sloppy, just how I like them.
Horrible.
Nothing better than sloppy shifters.
Horrible.
Best ones. Then just thingy button.
Do you know what I like about that?
What?
The brush inside the handbrake.
Yeah, keeps them clean.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's like elevator doors. No, like revolving doors, isn't it?
Yeah, and
brushes.
and what's the things that you stand on, the magic stairs that go up?
Oh, right,
Escalators.
Escalators,
Yeah.
yeah. Centre console, armrest,
Harness bar.
Tegua.
This has gone through some cars, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This one. Shut up.
Yeah, it's like a Tegua harness bar, universal one,
This was in your 240,
and in my GS300.
and there's a wasp in the car.
Sunroof, stripped in the back, and then I've just filled all the gaps with sound bedding, because it makes it a bit nicer in here.
Let's have a look in the boot, your delete panel.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Come on.
Yeah. Come round the back.
What was there? Spare wheel well?
Yeah, so there's a big, ugly spare wheel well that dropped right down, and it was dented to hell where I kept hitting it. So I just cut it out and had this like plastic. It's almost like road sign.
I thought it was metal.
Nah, plastic. And I did some holes in it, so I washed it the other day just to, like, I just sprayed in here, drain holes.
Nice.
Yeah, Volvo as well.
That was definitely an afterthought, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and then just, yeah, there's all sound deadening. Nice few foot marks there as well. A few foot marks there from kicking the rear quarters out whenever we smashed them in.
You've actually got, yeah, Van's waffle print there.
Yeah, from just going like that.
I actually remember you sat in it.
Yeah, just like that. It's such a big boot, like you can literally just go. Honestly, I've had this thing in here and you just kick it back out.
Remember, that's why it's like, that's why you've got these dents here.
Yeah.
That's Andy's little toe, that is.
Yeah, just kicking
Little toe, middle toe.
bits of wood.
That little one there is his pinky.
That's sixth toe.
Webbed toes. Yeah.
She's a good girl. Another thing about this car, which is like, always blows my mind, is how it can take a hit, can't it? Like, whatever people say about Volvos and like Swedish bricks, like this thing has hit so much stuff and like hasn't done anything.
It's nuts.
It's actually mad.
They are built so strong. And the mad thing is, you'd think they'd be so heavy.
Yeah.
Not at all.
With the metal.
I think like bone stock, they're like 1,300. And like this model, I think with rear like weight saving, I took all the, they had chassis weights in them. That's one thing that Volvo did. Blocks of weight in the rear and the front. You get a coat hanger and pull them out.
No way.
Got blocks of them. Yeah,
So
I
what do you
think
reckon it weighs now?
12.
1,200 kilos.
Yeah, 1150, 12. Which is mad for like the size and stuff.
It's a big car.
Yeah.
Very big. How many meters do you reckon it is? 4 point something?
Something like that, yeah.
It's so long. The Wasp is in your car, look.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's trapped.
He's actually in your car.
I don't like wasps. Trapped it back in.
Question everyone wants to know.
Will it do a burnout?
Oh, she'll do a burnout.
Can I still do a backflip off the boot?
Can you still do a backflip off the boot? If you watch the original car check, the Andy
Wasn't he
Jones
of-
Volvo 240.
Yeah, my previous Volvo.
Yeah, he backflipped off the boot. 4 years ago, have the knee still got it?
4 years ago. And the rest, 5.
Probably was.
I had long hair. Better make. Oh god. Oh, it's so horrible landing as well. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Oi! Good crack. How'd that feel?
Lush, yeah, brilliant. Fucking hell. Landed on the. Oh, that's the worst landing.
That was awful.
Yeah, ankles weren't warmed up for that one. But hey, still got it.
Nice. And
Yeah.
with that, I think that's your car.
It is my car. Good car.
It is a good car.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's
You're at that stage now where nothing needs to change, does it?
not like immediately now.
Nah, she's just a gem.
Yeah.
It works.
Good, I can just turn it on, take it to the pub, drive it on the weekends. It's good. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Sounds real good.
Yeah, like you see, you hear so much more turbo noise in here.
Yeah. Full interior makes a massive difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's
So
really
nice,
not that
yeah.
bad, like noise-wise, is it?
Lovely. What's she got then?
Oh, baby! Fucking hell!
That was a bit tight, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was decent.
I know it's my vehicle.
Test them R888s, boy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That handbrake works so well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is mint.
It's quick. It's actually well quick. It's good.
It's like good amount of power.
It is good. Like, and because the turbo is so small, it like because it spools up like quick, it don't suddenly come on or it's quite predictable.
It's linear, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's good.
I enjoy it.
Volvo.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I got me a bit.
G'd up.
Got me a bit adrenaline, yeah.
Yeah, good lad.
Nice. Final thing. What's next on the list?
What's next on the list?
What would you like to do?
besides just drive it and enjoy it, I might go a bit more power.
Bigger turbo.
Yeah, I might go bigger turbo because I've got the injectors and got all the stuff for it. It's just, I could just do a turbo. It's never
Nice.
just, so is it? But
There you go. Andy Jones Volvo 940 car check. Tick.
done.
Complete.
Completed.
There you go. I hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah, so do I.
But if you want to see more of the Volvo, that's Andy's Instagram there. Go and give him a follow. Don't forget, leave a comment down below and let us know what rear-wheel drive car from the 90s you would have. What's your favourite one? What would you pick? And I will pick a random winner next week to win the air freshener pack. And I will see you in the next video, which will be back on the 36. Thank you very much for watching. Andy, good car.
Good car.
Well done. He's done a good job there. See you in the next one. Goodbye.